Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called More Viewer Questions. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we post a new episode. Now, let's get started. Today, we're going to answer more viewer questions. First question, should I sell my rental property now? A lot of people feel the real estate market bubble is going to pop any minute. If your property is generating positive cash flow, then that's one thing. If it's not, then you have to evaluate the specifics of your property and ask yourself if you want to ride the price collapse all the way down. Next question. If all the cars being manufactured in this country eventually become electric, then what will happen to all the people manufacturing the gas-powered vehicles? If everything went all electric, then that means millions of workers who build and repair gas-powered cars will eventually lose their jobs. It also means that companies that manufacture aftermarket components for gas engines and gas cars, they'll lose all those sales. Electric cars have many fewer parts on them than gas cars, and that means those things will no longer be needed. Radiators, spark plug wires, a long list of components inside the car that just won't be needed. I'm guessing less than 1% of auto mechanics out there know how to repair electric cars, and that might be a huge problem. There's a lot of speculation out there that the value of used gasoline cars would skyrocket after they stop building them because a lot of people simply don't want the electrics and will prefer to purchase an older gas-powered car. Next question. Is it true that California is no longer the largest economy in the US and that Florida and Texas are on their way to becoming economic powerhouses? Well, it appears that the California economy is getting worse every day. At the same time, it looks like Florida and Texas are seeing tremendous economic growth. Given those ongoing trends, it looks like there is definitely a huge economic shift occurring. Next question. It looks like very little is being done by some states to curtail the explosion in street crime. What do you recommend people do? I think the best path going forward is one that involves self-reliance. You have to assume that you're the best line of defense and that you and only you will be able to protect yourself and your family. That means getting a concealed carry license. It means a guard dog. It means a home security system. It means getting to know all the neighbors and forming a neighborhood watch together. It may mean taking some self-defense or jujitsu classes. If you have elderly people in the neighborhood, then you should all make a point of looking out for them as well. If only 10% of what I'm hearing turns out to be correct, then people are in for some very, very dark days ahead. Next question. My daughter wants a big and expensive wedding. Do you think that's wise? That depends on your net worth. If your net worth is $2 million and your daughter wants a $25,000 wedding, then that's one thing. But if your bank account is near empty and your daughter wants you to refinance the house and take out a bunch of money, a massive loan, to pay for a $25,000 wedding, then that does not sound like a wise move to me. Instead of paying a fortune for a massive one-night party, you might want to sit down with the kids and tell them that instead of pouring the money into the party, the wedding, that you're going to give them down payment money for a house, but it has to be spent on the purchase of a house. It can't be spent on a wedding. Believe me, 5 years from now, they'll be thanking you. They'll be kissing your feet for that move. Your daughter will probably say no, but you have to apply your experience and your wisdom and do what's best for her long term. Daughters always want crazy weddings, but more important than a crazy wedding is having a roof over their heads 5 years from now. And that's what a decision like this can make possible. Last question. What do you think of modern dating? I think online dating is a complete, total, and unmitigated fraudulent disaster. Many of the dating sites are simply displaying fake ads, not dozens of ads. I'm talking about hundreds of thousands of fake ads with fake pictures of fake, beautiful people designed to encourage others to upgrade their memberships to a paid membership on the dating site. It's a massive scam. I think that our current culture has convinced young people that marriage is useless and even more damaging for men. I don't see many good examples of how young people should date out there. Most of them aren't really looking for someone to date. They're just looking for someone to help solve their problems. What they should be looking for is someone who they can build a life together with. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up. So click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.